here we're going to do the assembly for the upper cover. So the receiver and the gearbox is done. So right now we need to put a top cover on it. Okay, so let's remove the supports first. So this is the upper cover. So here there's a huge block here, right? So you just put it this way, clamp down, and then just turn it, right? And it is still attached by a little bit of filament. Don't worry about it, just snap that off. Okay, and then just cut it open. The bring here, cut it open, fold it a few times, then cut it more, leave some extra so that it's easier for you to deburr. Okay, now I think that's good enough. Then deburr. So when you are doing deburring, try not to clamp this all the way down, otherwise here you break it, right? So just be gentle, careful, do the deburr of the, take off the extra of the brain, like so. And don't forget, you still have a support here. Look like this. So get it out. So now this part is ready and it should be looking like this. Okay. So here I designed an inlay for you to have a color contrast here. You can make it very vibrant in terms of the contrast, or you can leave it as is because it's not vertical inside. There's a slope inside. No, looking like this. So it's for the light that was shining through the kyber crystal will create a reflection there once you have the light on. So depends the color, the filament of the color that you are using. Sometimes it works better even without the inlay. So feel free to try it. Okay, so just say you want to have the inlay there. So let's just put it on first. So get rid of the raft. So if you take a look at it, you're gonna see there is a slope and there is a flat side. So have the flat side facing down when you are doing the installation of the inlay of the rear side, and then just press that in. Yeah, and then you can try if you like the effect. So always test to see if you can fit that in. Of course, it is a snug fit, but yeah, for some new parts, you may experience this, right? So when you push down to here, you think it's in place already, in position already. Actually not. This is what you want to do. So push that all the way in, like so, right? And looking from the top, here and here should be flush. So if you find it really hard to get it in, so must be here. Don't worry about it. You don't even have to trim it. Just use some force and then just make sure it is sticking in like this, right? And then open the LED light to double check if you see the reflection here. Through the camera, you don't see it, but probably in person, you're gonna see it, right? To see if you like the inlay in place or you just don't want it. Change the color of the inlay or without it at all. Okay, now remove that again and set it aside. Then remove the support of this guy here. So just this is the reset, ammo counter reset. So take the support off like this, and then here off like this, and you can see some microstructure in it. So just take it off. Use the plier. So just give you a gentle twist, and here as well, give you a gentle twist to get it out like this. For this one, just twist it and crack it open like so, and then it should fall out by itself. So right now it's ready. Okay, and I'm about to show you how to do the installation of the upper and the reset here with rubber band. Okay, let's do that first. So make sure you have a rubber band like this, right? And then just have a loop to create a rubber band that is smaller and the OD, outer diameter of the rubber band, should be around like 2 centimeter. And then just make sure you stretch them. Make sure the knot is tight enough that will not loose up by itself. So that's it. Okay, and then just cut it. So like so. Then have the knot. We're going to loop the rubber band around here. So have the knot to go in here. Okay, can I show you how to do it? So just like this, down it. Okay, like this, and then the knot go in first like this, and then just so the rubber band is actually in here. I don't know if you can see it, and the knot is sitting here in a hole here, so it will not hinder the movement of the reset mechanism. Okay, now put these two parts together like so. Hold it with one of your fingers like so. Okay, our plan is to install them all together. You can see here, right, the slot here. We want the rubber band to be catched here inside the slot. Now we are going to put this onto here, right? So here we got a slot for this to go in, and then we got this stopper here. So push that here, and the stopper will, the extrusion here will stop this from going back further, right? It's okay, we are going to bend it and make it work. But before that, let's just do this first. Okay, and then just double check if this guy catches the rubber band. No, actually the rubber band is underneath that, so we have to push that back a little bit. Just double check. Okay, it's hard to, yeah, here, and make sure it catches. Okay, right now it is. And just double check if it can be bounced back to this position. Okay, and that's it for the rubber band route. To get it off, bend it out. So take this out a little bit, and then pull the whole thing from the real side like so, and then get everything out. Okay, so now we're going to take this out and then try it. The spring is about 2 centimeters long, and then make sure that you tighten it up, make it pretty for the cut off end. So bend it inward like so, then just drop in here. So for this one, is much easier than the rubber band route. Just make sure when you are doing the installation, it doesn't it is in place, right? So you may want to tilt that a little bit, let gravity to be your third hand to hold it in place. And then just make sure you, when you are putting them all together to this direction, the stopper will be stopping this, and then just bend it this way gently, and then just push it all the way back, and double check if it bounces back like this. And that's it. That's the other side. Okay, so last part of the assembly is actually to install another lockdown block to the rear of this, right? I'm going to use the silver one, but I'm going to remove the support for you. This is the white one. It's the same though. So just make sure you like this, and then, oh, okay, it break off, but it's okay. We can still do our best. But okay, be gentle and take that off, just like this. It look like this. Okay, actually the silver one. Now that's the front side, and that's the inside of the part. And then we're going to do installation. It's directional, so only one way to do it. So should be like this, not like this. Okay, so do it right like this, and then just work your way in with the angle like this. So here we got a rectangular hole, right? So just press that in, wiggle it, and should be able to push that in with force. Yeah. If it is very hard for you to push everything in, then you can try to trim off the edge here. Here, just trim a little bit off. Use the nipper to take away some material or make some more like angled, and then press that in with your thumb. So right now it should be looking like this. Yeah, and it's done. So once assembled the upper cover, now we are going to do two quick checkups. So first one, to see if the battery, the LED switch still works. So just move it and see if both LED lights are functional. Yeah, it is. And if it doesn't, double check if the pack is like this, right, in this position here. So the pack of the LED should be touching the side of the battery. If it doesn't touch it, then of course it doesn't work. So see, right? That's how they touches the battery here. Okay. So LED is good. Then let's insert the magazine. So to insert the magazine, because it's rounded, theoretically you don't need to do this. You don't need to do this to retract the notch here to insert the magazine. But for the first few times, you may want to do it. Right now it's very tight fit, so we do have to do a few times of load and unload magazine. Or you can put some grease on first, and then just insert it. Yeah, it's a bit tight still. Okay, and then to get it out, it's kind of hard because it was locked down by this. So to get it out, you have to make sure this is you push that forward, right, and then get it out. If it's kind of hard, just give it a tap from the top end of this, and then this, right? Do it a few times. Okay, right now it's much better. You don't need to do this every time. Again, it goes back to the tolerance and go back to what kind of material you are printing and how fast you are printing. Okay, so magazine is good, LED is good. So let's move on to the accessories and the display stand. Thank you.